Yo, what's up, guys? I'm currently playing with like
Or probably a
streamer.
beta item or something.
So I'm playing with a guy.
I would
that
say the
has the name
Descender's
as,
Crown is
like,
probably the coolest rare item that
It's
not
like
many people have whatsoever. Where the
It's
hell
like
is the bloody
Pyramid
thing?
LS, and I think that is a streamer. I'm currently watching his stream, and I'm playing with him, which is pretty cool. So I'm the RNG Ryan guy,
Guess it's just a
and I'm currently
sky.
literally just doing stunts, having fun. Really, that's all I'm doing. I'm just kind of riding around and doing my own thing, trying not to really die a lot because I don't really want to die. I do have 3 lives though. But
I got my red luck spike at
just trying to
100k
stay
and Invis
alive.
bike at 78k.
Backflip here.
Just luck.
Survive.
Really.
Oh damn. We'll just do a 360 on here. Okay, cool.
Apex bike looks like better than the luck spike. Yeah,
And
so
then,
does the aura bike.
I'm just gonna make my way.
Apex bike has a
down to
nicer
the
design. Or at least I think it does.
I'm just gonna at least make my way down to the track.
It is possible. It's just luck, really.
I'm just taking.
I never said it's like impossible. I just said it's very unlucky.
Okay, we did a backflip there.
Hello, Ed Knight.
I'm just taking
What a
my
unique
time
last name. I don't know many people with the last name Knight. The fucking thief. Yeah, you're a fucking
Yeah, so we're just taking a while.
30k,
this guy
easy
doesn't
mode.
mind me taking too long. Here we go. Let's go. So we made it. This guy was quicker than me, so well done, dude. We're just gonna make sure we go on.
I think I have a horrible PC because my game has been running
We're gonna go on
for like 30-45 minutes and my frames are
anyway.
dropping. There is so many people. I didn't
Well, yeah, I
realize
mean, we
this.
could
There's
do
so
mellow
many
stunts,
people that
but
play Descenders on like some
I don't know.
fucking shit tier PC. Like they have no shadows, they
Yeah,
have
so this
no
guy's currently,
lighting.
like,
They
swearing,
are on
so
the
don't
lowest
worry.
of low settings just to
But
run at
yeah.
like 50 FPS. Like just don't play the game at that point. It's just not worth it.
Yeah.
All of these are
Okay.
pretty dead.
Right. I don't think I'm using the very
Thanks, little shrimp.
skilly bike. I think I'm using kind of like the downhill bike or like a hardtail.
I'd like it if people liked my
I'm not
non-Descenders
using
vids,
like
to be fair.
a lightweight
To
bike.
the barrel.
He's right behind me.
What's
He's
nicer,
probably doing,
Apex
like,
bike
a
or
lot of
Aura?
tricks and that, but
Probably the
I'm not
Apex bike.
really.
It just looks a bit
I'm just
cleaner.
trying to make it,
There's more black to it,
the
to be fair.
end of the track, really.
I like the
That's what I'm
wheels
really
on
trying to do. So he's he's
the Apex
behind
bike
me.
more. They need a lag
He's
fix
right
on
behind
Xbox.
me.
What do you mean?
He's not really like.
Is it
He's
lag or
probably
is
doing a
your
lot of
console
tricks,
just sucking
but
dick?
as you can see, in my
basically?
gameplay, I'm not really doing that much. I'm basically just
I can
chilling
play at max
around.
graphics or higher
We're gonna
FPS
go
for
for a
30 to
little
45
backflip
minutes, so
here.
then they start dropping. And you have to
Nice.
restart the game to get the FPS
Okay,
back
awesome.
up. Sounds like
So
you're
made
having
it.
hardware
yeah,
issues.
He's doing a lot of tricks. Yeah, that was.
Sounds like your GPU doesn't like playing games.
That was a cool trick. I don't usually do that.
Just like turn the
what's this
game
guy gonna
down.
do?
Honestly, like, oh, okay, I can't pause now.
What's this guy gonna do? He's probably just doing something.
Like, honest to God, this game
I'm just
looks no
waiting for this
different
guy to move.
on these settings
Oh, he's
than it
probably
does
just
on
changing his
max. It
settings.
looks no different. The game literally isn't very good looking.
I think
like,
he's changing his
it's
settings.
a nice
I
art
don't know.
style and it works for the game, but it's not some high
need to
tier
wait for him,
game.
though.
Just put literally everything on low. Keep your level of detail to medium, otherwise the trees look like shit 90% of the time. Turn bloom off if you want a dull looking luck spike. God rays, turn that off because that's just pointless. Motion blur, turn it off. And keep the ambient occlusion on. Literally, you'll have like crazy FPS. Like I have 200 FPS on this. Well, almost
That's
200
good
FPS. So hitting 190, I can see.
Alright,
But you really do not need any high settings. This game looks exactly the same on this than it does on Ultra.
What we gonna do? Oh, okay. We're doing
I like your other content
mellow
more than
race.
Descenders. Well, thank
That's
you.
alright.
That's what I like to hear.
Mellow race. Awesome. Not really gonna do any tricks on
Like, don't
this.
play your game on max because it's no
do a
different.
little
It looks no
460.
different to what it looks like on
Yeah, so
like
this guy's like right behind
medium
me.
low, I suppose you could say.
Okay, we did a cool trick
I
there.
don't know why I did a 360 when I can be
Finally
running
did one of his
backwards.
tricks that this guy does. Gonna do a... No, we're not gonna do it again. We didn't really have enough height on that. Just gonna do some backflips. Normally, not really. Just gonna Not really gonna do some crazy
What are your
tricks.
pants?
360
The psychedelic
backflip.
ones, I'm pretty sure.
Awesome, we landed that. Gonna go through the churka. If we can
How are
front
you
flip, I'm
checking
gonna
your
do
FPS count on console?
that.
Why have you even got that on? You know your console's not running at crazy high FPS, so just leave it
Front
turned
flip,
off.
yes. And we make it through. Awesome.
If your console's not running at
Oh, this
a
guy's just doing
smooth
fakies,
144
yeah. So this guy's just doing like
all the
tricks
time,
and stuff.
then
So,
don't
yeah,
look
this
at your
guy's good.
FPS because it doesn't
So,
matter.
Yeah, this guy's good, so we can just watch him do fakies.
Unless you're right, unless it's running that high, you don't
he
need to
just
care about
spawned
your
again.
FPS
Oh, okay.
because the only time you need to care about your FPS is if your monitor's a high refresh rate, and that's it. Your 120 FPS does not look any different to your 60
this
FPS.
guy is like very good.
Trust me.
Better than me probably. If I was using a kind of like
How'd
a
you bail off
skill
your
bike,
bike at the start of the
I
game?
would
Hold brake,
probably-
accelerate, and both the
I
sticks
don't know
in.
if I would be better than this guy, but he is pretty good. He's probably got a good controller. I'm not really using the best controller because this controller like isn't really the best, to be honest. It's just one my friend gave me.
I mean, the
But
game
it
isn't
still
crazy
does the
well
job. I can
optimized
still play
whatsoever. Like,
games.
this causes my
yeah, at
PC
least
high
I can do
stress for no reason. It's just optimization isn't that much.
You might hear him talk.
The human eye can see in 1,000
just in the
FPS, but
video,
like you can
but
only really see the
it's
difference
okay
from 60
because
and anything below
you can
60.
just try to turn on
Because
the
60 runs
captions
shit
and
smooth,
concentrate on my
but
voice.
like as soon as you see anything under 60, you really start to
Or
notice.
if you don't use captions, and just try to
But
concentrate on my voice.
anything like over 100 or
tell
whatever,
whose voice is mine 'cause
you're not going
mine-
to notice the difference that much.
You can kind of tell.
Like you'll notice it if you've
'cause
got a high
mine
refresh rate
kind of sounds
monitor,
like
but you won't notice
a
it on
kid,
your
and
your
his
bog
kind of
standard
sounds
TV
like
on your
some
console. Like the people that
middle-aged
speak
teenager.
about FPS on console are trying to have
Or
this like an
even
elite
adult,
tier
like,
gamer
obvious.
mindset, but your console, if you're on console,
Yeah,
it's
but this
just
guy
not
seems
that.
like he's okay. Is he gonna do a backflip?
Like it is
on
genuinely
Oh, no, he's just
PC
gonna do some
master race, or
fakies.
you are left behind. If you're like gaming
wish
on
I had his
Warzone and you
bike
think you're
because
like
it's
some
actually really cool.
mad, crazy gamer,
Yeah, I really
you're
like
not.
his
You're playing
bike.
Warzone. You're going nowhere in life, bro. Get back to laying
Yeah, this guy's
pipes
bike is
in
actually really
your
cool.
plumbing job or something.
I really
don't
like
know.
the white on it. It might be the invisible bike, or it just might be a custom bike.
No,
I
the
think it's
the eye
custom,
isn't infinite.
as,
It is definitely
the
1,000.
bike
I'm
is
pretty sure.
yellow.
I mean,
but
look it up
yeah.
and see what it says. But I remember it
If it
saying
is a custom
1,000.
bike, then awesome. I want
But
to know what
it
is
doesn't
and
really pick
download
up the
it.
difference between
But if it's a
144
bike that I have
FPS
to grind
or
for,
120
then
FPS and
I
60
might
FPS.
do
You
it,
can't see
like,
that
to get that
difference.
bike,
We
but
barely can.
Maybe not. I don't know. It really just depends how I'm feeling. I mean, I have already got like Lux
Like you can
bikes,
say you
Lux
can
items
to
on
make you feel better about it,
Microsoft,
but you really
which
can't.
is the Xbox version, but I'm playing on PC obviously.
Got no idea then.
On Steam, I only have like the extraordinary from a
Like having a high
grave.
FPS
If you
isn't really
didn't
crazy
know,
useful.
there's a memorial for like this place. Or
Human
like
eye,
a bike.
I can
Oh,
definitely
wait, no,
tell the
it's a
difference
skill
between
move. It's called
144
candy bar.
hertz and 60 hertz.
You used to be
Definitely,
able to do
because
the
you can
candy
see a
bar
definite
trick in
difference.
Descenders, but you cannot anymore. Maybe in
Like
Steam
your
version?
mind's
No,
not playing
I
tricks
think
on
it's
you. You
for
can
both,
really,
actually.
you really can see
Yeah,
the
it's for
difference.
both.
Like shit
So you
actually
cannot do the
shows on
candy bar trick
screen
anymore,
before
but
on 60 hertz
with
to
the candy bar
144
trick
hertz.
gone,
Like there is more
we've got a
more shit going
grave
on
put in
screen.
place. And if you go up to the grave, you can actually claim a
It
item.
might vary
If-
between
I
different
don't know if
people.
it's
True.
around now. Like I don't know if it's I don't know if you can still claim it now. You might be able to, but you might be able, but you might not be able to. I'm not really sure. But yeah, if you can
It
get
probably
it,
does vary
it's just in the main
between
lobby.
people. I mean, it makes
it's not
sense for
really
it to
hard to
vary, to be
get.
honest.
You basically just go up to it, press F on keyboard, maybe like X or like something on controller. But yeah.
I wonder if doing a
just to
fakey
pay respect to
stoppy
the,
earns you
move,
more rep
so
than doing
yeah.
a regular stoppy.
But yeah, I'm gonna end this video. Otherwise, it's gonna be like an hour long. I'm
I'm at
still gonna
100k
play with this
rep,
guy.
epic.
So yeah, see you guys in the next upload. Bye bye.